Welcome back. This is video number 2 to the matchmaking process. So where we left off, you're going to go ahead and go back out to events. From events, click on the event you're in reference to. And at this point, you're going to just select automated and strategic. This is where now you're going to start the matchmaking process. So everyone's already registered for the event, or the majority of them have, and now it's start time to send out the invitations and to confirm things. So from here, as you see, we have send invitation and other options. We're going to select and send invitation at this time. So you're going to open it up, and right now it looks like there's nothing there. Make sure you drop it down and select your activity. Once you've selected your activity, you should start seeing all the list of people that have actually been signed up for your event. So whether it's the active one that they signed up for, or whether it's as the seller. So as the seller, for the matchmaking purposes, we're going to go ahead and select 2 out of these guys here. And we're going to go ahead and say add as active participants. Very important. If you don't do that, they don't look like they're actually added. You can also shortcut by selecting all, or go through and select the ones you want. Okay? Once you've done this, now you can go over to your short list. So from your short list, again, it's very important you select the activity. We selected under selling to register. This is under active. They've already been registered and already been selected. Okay? So at this point is where I can send them an invitation. I can also narrow my search down. If my event was set for only people in the IT field, I can sort. As long as I have those fields filled out, I can sort by them and to help narrow it down. Now, once we've selected them, and we're going to go ahead for tutorial purposes, select these 2 right here. We're going to say shortlist them as final participants. We're successful. They've been shortlisted. Same thing back here. Once it's done, and you've already selected them, and you add as participants, it's automatically going to go ahead and send the invite. Now that they've been shortlisted and we move them over to the final list, we want to go ahead and take a look at that. Again, make sure you do the drop down and select your activity. Now we're in here and we can see the short list, or the final list. We've got the final list in the activity, and we've got the final list in the selling. Once we've reviewed this, we can do one of 2 things. We can send their email invitation, which will also send them all the information they need for the event, or we can export this out to Excel so we can use it at a later date or for other purposes. For the tutorial, we're just going to say send the invitation. This is also where you would come in and be able to assign seats for everybody, what room they're going to be in, or table that they're going to be in. And this is also where you would come in and say do the matchmaking. So once they've already gone through all of the first steps, the send invitation, the shortlisting, the final listing, you assign them, and now you can come to the matchmaking and tell it to process. And say, yes, I want to confirm that I want to process my existing records. As you can see, it's processing it. It's done. And click match results to see what your results are. So this is the buyer and this is the supplier. So let's just say this is our speaker, and these are the people who we believe would be good assets to listen to that speaker, or for whatever your event is. This is A and this is B matching. If you need to refresh because you remove one, you can go ahead and remove one and say, oh, a share called, I know he's not available, or he's not a good match, and I remove him. There's also the little eyes where you can go in and take a look at them in a little bit more detail. It will actually give you their SIC codes and their NAICS codes, products and services. It will give you that good information in case if you know what it is someone's particularly looking for. If you delete one and you need to refresh, right there's the refresh button. If you need to add participants, here's a shortcut. You can go ahead and add them. Also, meeting planning. You can send out the invitation and so forth. So back here in the matchmaking again, make sure you do your drop-down field. Make sure you do the process. Review the participants. And here are the 2 that we added. And here's the other people. From this point, you are ready to go. You can review and add more participants, send acknowledgments again. You can go in here, type your subject matter, type your email if you would like to send. Make sure you select the people you want to send it to and send out the invite. Acknowledgement status. Here's where people would either accept your invite or decline. Of course, for tutorial purposes, we have declines, but as you can see, you can get the analytics, the response from right here within matchmaking. You are ready for your event. Stay tuned for more tutorials. If you have any questions, we'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Thank you.